The city of Myrtle Beach and its landmarks have been documented over the years thanks to one extraordinary photographer. And tonight you can see some of Jack Thompson's work while taking a look back at the history of the Grand Strand.
WPDE News Channel 15's Amanda Kinseth is live at his new studio in Myrtle Beach to explain Through the Lens, Through the Years, an evening with Jack Thompson. Good morning.
That's right. Really a neat event, a free event all going on tonight. And tell me, what is this? What will people see? They'll see a lot of your photos.
At tonight's event at Market Common at the Grand 14, I've been invited to have an exhibit show and also a film, a combination of a number of interviews that have shown the history and development of Myrtle Beach over the years. And a group of friends of Jack Thompson have come together and organized this event and have just sort of drugged me along, and that's great with me, and I'm looking forward to the event tonight at Grand 14.
What a neat thing. I mean, we are so appreciative of your photos. You can see them everywhere around town, and this is a nice place to go to be able to see a number of them, and it really is history through your photos.
Well, yes, and people ask me often, how did you come to do this? You must have been a genius. And I said, well, if I was, I didn't realize it. But today, when I look through my archives, I get a little nervous. My goodness, did I really do all of this? But 55 years of photographing just about everything that I felt like was important, that I felt like was beautiful, that I felt like that showed Myrtle Beach at her best, then I was there and photographed it, and most importantly, I saved it. But I saved it for future generations to appreciate what we had. And I say what we had because Myrtle Beach has evolved into a new era, and I sadly say that Myrtle has gone out with the tide, and there's a new beginning, and we're all excited, looking forward to it. Yes, we lost the pavilion. We always call the pavilion the mother goose that was laying golden eggs.
Well, and the thing is, though, the pavilion lives on in your photos, and that's just one of the many things that you'll be able to see tonight right there at the Market Common. Guys?
Yeah, having never seen the pavilion, you know, it is kind of interesting to go back and look at some of Jack's pictures about what Myrtle Beach used to be like and see the evolution of it.
Oh, he's fantastic, and you can see all of that tonight at the free event. He mentioned it's at the Grand 14 Cinema at Market Common.
And that event is from 6 until 9 o'clock.
Well, the man of Myrtle Beach and all of his incredible photographs capturing the city over the years will be celebrated tonight. Jack Thompson's work will be on display, and he'll be signing copies of his 2 books as well as prints from his collection.
WPDE News Channel 15's Amanda Kinseth is live at his new studio in Myrtle Beach with details on Through the Lens, Through the Years, an evening with Jack Thompson. What a couple of unbelievable pictures just right there with you, Amanda.
Oh, I know. You know what, the studio, and he had to make them stay here. You had to keep these pictures here so we could have them here this morning, but they'll be taken over probably within the next hour or two, be taken over to the Market Common.
That's right. I'll have a crew come in and pick up all of these wonderful photographs, if I may say so, that have become iconic, depicting the history of Myrtle Beach the way it was.
Absolutely.
Including the magical Myrtle Beach Pavilion.
That's right. I love, you asked me which picture of yours I like best, and I just can't pick one because there are so many, but I love the pictures of the pavilion that you have because, for one, I never got a chance to see it, and two, it just looks like so much fun, and people will actually get to experience that a little bit tonight. That's kind of one of the surprises that you guys have.
Folks that had the opportunity to experience the pavilion, generations of children, grandparents, parents that have enjoyed the sights and sounds of the pavilion. It was the heartbeat of Myrtle Beach. And I've often told a crowd of people that Mom and Dad would pack the car in Charlotte, Greenville, Asheville, heading to Myrtle Beach with 3 or 4 little kids. And by the time they got halfway, the kids are crying and screaming and wet and hungry and
sounds like any road trip with kids.
impossible to deal with. And finally they make it into Myrtle Beach, but before Dad goes to the motel, he's going to drive those kids by the pavilion and the amusement park.
I love it. And all is well in the world when you go by that. And that makes all that road trip worth it. And a surprise that they have tonight, you actually get to hear and feel the sights and the sounds of the pavilion. Just one of the many things that they'll have there tonight at the Market Common. Guys.
That sounds like a great event. So much going on, all wrapped up into one event.
Well, yeah, and you've got so many people that have moved down here and, now call Myrtle Beach home that might not have ever experienced the pavilion or even Myrtle Beach through the years. And, of course, we've seen some of Jack's pictures of the hurricane aftermath from some of those really bad storms. Really a little bit of everything if you get out there and check it out. Tonight's free event is at the Grand 14 Cinema at Market Common.
It's from 6 until 9. Everyone's invited.
The city of Myrtle Beach and its landmarks have been documented over the years thanks to one extraordinary photographer. Tonight you can see some of Jack Thompson's work while taking a look back at the history of the Grand Strand.
WPDE News Channel 15's Amanda Kinseth is live at his new studio in Myrtle Beach with details on Through the Lens, Through the Years, an evening with Jack. But you're spending the morning with Jack, huh, Amanda?
We're coming up right now. I am, and I love Jack's stories. I love all the stories. That's the best part about it, is being here in the studio and you point out these pictures and you tell me all these different stories. And it's kind of going to be like that tonight. People get to come and see the story through your photos, the history of Myrtle Beach, just everything going on. And there's actually a little surprise that you have tonight. You came across a little hidden gem in your studio about the Ocean Forest Hotel. Can we reveal that this morning?
Well, we can. I had a lady come in the studio several years ago with a little roll of 8mm footage and revealed to me that she was standing beside me, much to my chagrin, at the implosion of the ocean forest. And she asked if I'd like to have that footage. I think maybe 5 or 10 seconds of the implosion of the Ocean Forest Hotel coming down. So I have her permission to use that film at the end of our DVD presentation tomorrow night at
tonight,
which will be tonight.
It will seem like tomorrow because you got up so early this morning, but yeah, tonight. So you actually get to see the implosion of the Ocean Forest Hotel. It went down in 1973. Now, pretty spectacular, and that goes along with all the rest of the beautiful photos you'll be able to see there at the Market Common, guys.
It's so cool. And Jack's going to be signing, he has 2 books. He'll be signing that. He'll be signing his collections. It's really a great event overall, and it's all free tonight at Grand 14 Cinema at Market Common.
And that is from 6 until 9 o'clock. Get out there and check it out. He's got pictures from the hurricane aftermath to the old pavilion, you name it. Go check out everything that Jack's pictures captured. Pretty cool.
Well, remember Market Common just last year did the very first ball drop there at the Market Common event. And there tonight, the man of Myrtle Beach and all of his incredible photographs captured over the years will be celebrated there. Jack Thompson's work will be on display, and he'll be signing copies of his books as well as prints from his collection.
WPDE News Channel 15's Amanda Kinseth has been talking with Jack all morning at his new studio in Myrtle Beach about tonight's event and some of the unbelievable pictures he's taken.
Yeah, they're fantastic, fantastic pictures. You can see them all tonight. And in fact, the crew is literally here right now, and they're picking up stuff and taking it over because you're kind of moving your studio to the Market Common right now.
Yes, right.
It's some fantastic photos people will be able to see, a great community event to come on out to the Market Common. But also, as we talked about, I mean, almost never before seen video. Less than a dozen people have ever seen the video of the Ocean Forest Hotel actually going down.
Oh, it's never been seen before.
Yeah.
Never been seen in public. So it's fantastic. And if you love the memory of the Ocean Forest Hotel, if you've ever had that experience of the Ocean Forest Hotel, you can relive it tonight at Grand 14 Market Common.
How fantastic. And there's also a video too, walking through the pavilion. You get the whole feel and just the whole history of the area. And I think we need to pitch in and help. Let's get this stuff over to Grand 14.
Yes, let's get it over
later.
there. We're moving on. Thank you, David.
I'm glad people are helping him out because Jack is up way before he usually is, and he's going to be up very late tonight for this event. So cut him a little slack if he's tired there later, right?
Yeah, put Keith the cameraman to work. He can lift some of those pictures. Tonight's free event is at the Grand 14, as you heard Jack mention, and Market Common. It runs from 6 until 9 o'clock.